Okay, welcome back to another episode of Wren's Wasteland Camp Review / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. We're starting off down here at Harper's Ferry at my camp. If you want to see a video about it, there's one on the channel. And it's actually pretty cool. It's hanging down below us right now on the bridge, actually. Highly recommend checking it out. Alright, gonna go ahead and find us 3 camps to check out on this episode. So we'll go for closest camps to my current location first. First one's gonna be here, which is come get some of this 666's camp. Okay. I have a feeling this is gonna either be trap camp or just a big battle base. Either way. Should be interesting. Let's see what we got. We have a classic floating camp. Why do I call it a classic? Well, because it's got one foundation with a couple stairwells supporting the camp above it. It's not really a camp so much as a platform. And person is a member of Fallout First or has been at various points. And a bunch of crap just thrown around. Bunch of weapons ready to go. So this is basically a battle platform style camp. It's geared towards this area down here, which you can see off in the distance is ghoul spawn and other crap. Anyway, so I rate camps on a scale of 1 to 10. This is the first camp of the day. Unfortunately, it's really not that great a camp. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I have rules. Rule number 1, if you have a bathroom, you get an extra point. Rule number 2, if you have prefabs, you get 2 points. For at least using something that, you know, is aesthetically pleasing in some fashion. This one here, though, it gets 3 points total. That's it. 3 points total. I would say this is a dumpster fire, but in all honesty, I've seen worse. Which tells you a lot. Alright, moving right along. Alright. Let's go down here by Sunrise Field is Wasted Wastelander 90s camp. That camp is like the bot said, it failed to launch. It's just laying there, waiting. I have a video that could be used to teach you how to build on slanted surfaces to make intricate camp designs. I highly recommend anybody that wants to check it out. This one over here at least went with a theme. They've got the aircraft prefab out, and they went ahead and built themselves a little garden and used the gate that came with the Fallout First membership 1 month, and they've got the pit out for a vault. Got 2 engines out for the aircraft, which is kind of funny because it doesn't have wings, but it's, you know, making fun of that fact. All their other pre-generating material stuff is right there together, from their weapons to their acid to the... Oh, and if you didn't know, the butterfly thing makes acid. Great for processing crap. They've got their Nuka-Cola bot, water well, resin, and wood, and a scrap box all in a row. Then back here you've got your workstation, which is your power armor station. And you got 2 generators, which again they only needed the 1, but they went for the aesthetic look of having the 2. They put a turret up in the bubble, gun bubble up on top of this thing. They've got their market stalls out here. A few little odds and ends in their workroom in here. No bed, no cooking station? Huh. Yeah, oh no, there's a cooking station. My mistake. No musical instrument. A bed and a musical instrument would make this a lot better off, because then you could at least get the bonuses if you're a low-level character coming here. Or if they're a low-level character, which they obviously aren't. They have way too much Atomic Shop stuff in their camp, and stuff from previous scoreboards and events like this suit here. So on a scale of 1 to 10 is how I usually view most camps. As I said before, prefab gets you 2 points. They don't have a bathroom or an outhouse. They did try and do something aesthetic. I'm going to give this one a 3 as well, for totally different reasons. This one gets a 3 because, well, there's not really much here. I mean, it looks better than the first one, but it's still nothing on the scale of building a camp in this game can be. I'll show you at the end of this episode one of my camps that's on a bigger scale, so you understand what I'm talking about. Let's see. One more camp, but I'd like it to be in this direction if possible, so of course there is none. Any camps here? Let's just go to the Moon's camp. Let's fast travel to that, because I don't actually see it on my location thing, which means their external beacon, which would put it on the map, isn't actively on. By the way you turn that on is you go to your camp icon on your map and click on it, and then it'll give you the options to turn off or on the beacon, so that people can find your camp just by looking at your maps, versus having to do what I did. Which this is built in the spot that everybody likes to build a camp, because it's nice and flat. There's been so many camps built here, and so many people that call themselves builders build here all the time, because, well, it's nice and flat. It's one of the nicest, flattest areas in the game. It also has a low traffic area for actually being attacked, so you don't need that many guns if you actually put out any at all. Out here we have a most of their workroom stuff, and a little picnic table area, vendors, water purifiers, a vault. In here we have basic living room, floor, bar slash kitchen, another workroom, work area up here. I do like the fact that they tried to move their power through the building without, you know, putting a bunch of external lines on it, but in the case of doing this, I would just put the external lines on it, to be honest.
You moving in here too, or what?
And they have a full bathroom. Well, most of a bathroom. Most of a broken bathroom. But with him living here, I totally understand why you'd give him the broken one. Oh. Power generator and everything's up here. It's kind of funny, they put a greenhouse up here, and because of the way the Bethesda did these tiles, they actually get rained on, so you might as well do it. So camps are rated on a scale of 1 to 10. This one is decent, but is way bigger than it needs to be for what it is. Layout wise, it's kind of weird. Let's just check this. First time I've done this in a while. They've got the Elder's Mark. Gatling plasma. Plasma gun. Some other plans in here that you might like. Pricing is average, not great, not high, just average. Some things low, sometimes things high, depending on, you know, what it is. Totally get that. But on a scale of 1 to 10 is how I rate camps. Nice power armor, by the way. They did try and support the stuff with the Or let me make it look like it's supported with the girders. Let's see here. I want to check something else out real quick. Oh well. Alright. So, I'm going to give this one, a 6 out of 10. Not great, not bad. Like the building choice. I don't know that I like the building material choice, because it kind of blends in together. It would work better if it was like at least two-toned. Like part of it was one color and part of it was another color. But I understand. Aesthetic-wise, they went for uniformity. But the roofs is what I was looking at to see which tiles they used. I didn't look at the interior. But, yeah. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Alright. Well, this has been Ren for Ren's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires to the Commonwealth. Guess I'll go show you that other camp real quick, what I was talking about. I'll open it up here. Then I will find myself a little bit of food. Because Fat Man Simulator 2000. Jump up here and show you this. So this is my northern town / trading outpost. There should be a video on my channel about this place, but I'm not 100% sure if I actually put one up. But as you can see, it's built with multiple containers. It is built with a prefab there with the trailer. You got a pre-existing structure with a little brewer shed. And you've got, you know, a wall going around the place made out of various building materials. A few mannequins around. Everything's here to basically simulate something else. So, the idea with whenever I look at camps is I like the idea that, like, you know, not everybody puts everything in one building. The reason for that is because, well, if you stick everything in one building, you wind up with a big structure that doesn't make a lot of sense in reality. So, the only problem I've got with this camp is that right there, the blood eagle thing. Sometimes when it spawns in, whenever it actually comes in, it looks like it's floating like it is now. But whenever you get up next to it, it's like on the roof. But for some reason, it's airborne. And it only happens like every 2 to 3 times. About every third time I log into a server. And I'm not exactly sure why. It's because I didn't sync it, is why. But I even made the broken porch and everything kind of work together. So, there you go. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an example. Like this over here is a prefab, and it is essentially most of my building, like workbenches and things like that. There's a few that are in the main house, but this is basically where all the drugs are manufactured, and the ammo. In the house, you've got like your fireplace, a few other little odds and ends. I put a cooking thing out here on top of the campfire. The whole thing is just to, you know, improve the aesthetics. I highly recommend building something that you like, but also take a look at the buildings that exist in the game and try and replicate a few of those designs to make it feel more like it belongs there. Or you can watch videos like this one or other videos by other builders that will give you ideas on how to build your camps to make them look more Fallout themed. Fallout 4 was great for that. Fallout 76 not so much. So Anyway, have fun. Enjoy your game.